So what are their expectations? They want to have a nice date with a gentleman. They want to have good conversation that's not just all about you. They want you to ask questions of them. They want to talk a little bit about them and who they are, and they want you to be impressed with them. They want you to be interested in them. They want to relax. They want to smile. They want to laugh a little bit. You know, I would tell you guys to make a girl laugh. That would be a great step. But sometimes it's hard to make a girl laugh if you're just not comfortable enough to make a girl laugh. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about all that intricate stuff. We'll get to all that stuff later on. Some of that will just flow naturally when you meet your girl and you're comfortable together. Let's just talk about 3 simple but critical things that you can do on your first date. Number 1, I'm telling you guys, have a little bit of style. For the love of God, have a little bit of style. American men typically have little to no style. It's just not something we do, or what we call American style, which is not stylish. And the reality is, if we're going to travel abroad to meet women who are themselves stylish, that's one of the things we like about them. They choose their clothing a little bit carefully. Sometimes what they're wearing to the social is clearly the best thing they have. But if you have a sense of style, if you have just a little bit of a sense of style, the women are going to notice that and they're going to like it.
I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. See, we was cool right before it hit the fence, but it hit the fan when I got him down and pinched. But I took a break, I had to leave and go get cleansed. God forgive me for all my sins.
Step number 2, you choose the date venue. You choose where you're going for your date. Women like a man to show initiative. If a woman is really stubborn about where she wants to go on a date, when you're dating internationally and the girl wants to go to a specific restaurant and she's not flexible at all, it seems, I mean, that doesn't happen a lot, but when it happens, that's a little weird. Most of the time the women want you to choose the restaurant and they want to see what restaurant you choose. They want to see what environment you want to have a date in. Now, I will tell you that wherever you go, Medellin, Colombia, so many great rooftop lounges and bars and restaurants, so many. Can you imagine the city at night on a rooftop lounge, having a drink and something nice? I mean, can you imagine? Great restaurants. There are so many nice places to go. Our staff always has a bunch of recommendations of places that are really great for dates. They're romantic, the scenery is terrific. And if you have a chance, guys, maybe take your interpreter for lunch, or you and a tour mate, go for a quick lunch. Go check the place out a little bit. Go have lunch, familiarize yourself with the menu, and get comfortable with that environment so that you can invite her to this restaurant and you're already somewhat familiar with it by the time you get there for your first date. And I'll tell you what, we're going to spend a little time on number 3. If you read women's profiles, they will frequently say, I want a man who's generous. What do they mean by that? A lot of guys go, generous, what does that mean? Is this a woman who wants me to, give her a lot of money? And is that what she means by generous? Some guys hear the word generous and they attach kind of a negative connotation to it. Most of the time, when a woman says she wants to meet a man who's generous, she means a man who's not cheap. A man who doesn't mind, the candy and flower stage, a man who's appropriate, a man who's going to remember important dates. But I'll tell you what, this whole idea of giving a small, unique gift on every first date is your great opportunity to do something that's not expensive, that's very unique, that shows you're romantic and thoughtful, and it will leave a really, really great impression.
Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Check out our website at
colombianwoman.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. Click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new. And subscribe to our channel.
No. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. No. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul.